All right, welcome back, everyone, to the fourth and final installment of the prediction shows for this coming weekend. We're going to go to the boxer show now for this one, straight into the main event. Natasha Jonas Ivana Habazin. It's a unification fight at the exhibition centre. IBF champion Jonas, WBC champion Ivana Habazin. Look, Tasha now, mate, she's 40 years old. She doesn't have too long left in the sport. Coming in at 15-2, just the one KO defeat, one draw. Habazin coming in 23-5. We spoke about it on the podcast. She's been in with the likes of Clarissa and Terry Harper, obviously familiar to UK fight fans, Cecilia Breakhouse as well. So she's fought at a decent level before, to be honest with you. Obviously Boxer and Lauren Price and Jonas, we have this, fight ideally for Q1 2025. I believe it should have happened now, but at the end of the day, it hasn't. So we're going to talk about this one. I guess, how do you see things? I know you're a big Natasha Jonas fan overall, but how do you see the fight? How do you rate the matchup?
The future Mrs. Murphy. Sorry, love, but if Tasha comes knocking, you're getting binned off. But no, in all seriousness, I have been a fan of her since the amateurs. I watched her in the amateurs, followed her career all the way through. She retired. She came through when women's boxing was sort of in its inception, and she retired and had a baby, didn't she? And then came back, a sort of come back towards the twilight of her career, and done fantastic things. I thought, again, I'm going back on something I said on No Punches Pulled, and I'm forever contradicting myself, because I sort of dismissed her opponent, and I've gone back, and Hawkins put me straight, and he's given me a little bit of advice on my opinions, and I won't say I've changed my opinion, because I do believe that Habazin has lost every time she stepped up to a certain level, and I believe that Tasha is of that level. She's a bona fide world champion. She did win that belt in the post. She's won every title fight. She's won them all properly, and she hits really hard. I don't see Habazin being able to box clever enough to get close enough to Tasha to worry her. I think Tasha's power is going to be worrying for Habazin, and I believe that Tasha's a better boxer than her. I just think she's natural for the weight. She hits pretty hard. But I am constantly waiting for Tasha to get old, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But every fight, she seems to just not improve, but maintain that world-class level, and eventually it will fall off. And every fight, I'm expecting it to fall off, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
So I'm apprehensive, because if she's anything below 100%, then she could lose her title.
Absolutely.
That's what I've just said there, Pat.
The big fight with Lauren Price goes up in smoke. Ben Shalom's, fuming. So it's a banana skin. Absolutely, yeah.
I hate them announcing fights when
fights. It never ends well.
How can you not take your eye off the ball? You can't. I mean, just to give you an example, I've been to a client today where I'm doing a job, right? And they've offered me a bigger job. So I'm now focused on the big job rather than concentrating on the smaller job that gets me the big job. And then I've made a mistake when I'm ordering some of the materials, because I'm not concentrating, and that is just in my everyday life.
How many times have we seen it? We've seen it so Wilder against Joe Parker for the Joshua fight. Yeah. He was meant to fight Zhang, wasn't he, or something like that, or Bakoli if you beat
Joshua
Zhang.
Versus Dubois. Joshua took that fight just to take the belt. He never even contemplated losing. I'm not saying Tasha's doing that, because I believe that she's a consummate professional.
Yeah.
She's always in the gym. She works tirelessly on her craft. So I believe she will turn up, but she's got half an eye on Lauren Price. Lauren Price is fighting on the same card. Lauren Price is going to be sat waiting to get into the ring to announce the fight after.
100%.
Tasha has to put the blinkers on and go out there and do what we know she can do.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
It's going to be tricky to navigate a win, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a tough fight. I think I'm with Pat. It'd be a close decision. I'm going to go with Natasha Jonas to win via a decision in this one, but I think it will be close enough. Whether the judges have it close and what we actually see, that's maybe another conversation. But Yeah, I think she'll win on a decision, but I think it'll actually be a decent fight. And Tasha's always in decent fights, to be fair. Like one against Michaela Meyer was brilliant at the start of the year. So yeah, I'll go with unified champion Jonas for me. But yeah, decision, mate.
No, and I'm gonna I'll agree with you on this one. I think Tasha's gonna take it unanimous decision. I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be something like, you know, maybe 2 or 3 rounds in it. I think there'll be parts of the fight that Tasha may lose rounds and will have to sort of dig deep, because her opponent, Habazin's got a very good engine.
Yeah.
So she'll be able to keep up this pace that Tasha has. I know Tasha hits significantly harder than her, so I think that'll be the equaliser for her.
Yeah.
I think she'll wobble her a couple of times and hurt her, but I do see it going the distance. Obviously, Tasha will win, and then she'll dedicate that win to me, and we'll sail off into the sunset.
On that bombshell, we'll leave it there for the prediction show. Jay's Fight Talk shot is shot. We'll hopefully get to watch this one after the DAZN main event. I'm thinking that they're not going to clash schedule. So, yeah, hopefully we get to do the live watch along, because it should be a good fight. Jonas Habazin, let us know in the comments, guys, what you think. DJ Pat, big up for you.
Thanks,
joining in the interactions as always. Have a great evening. Myself and Liam Tully will be back in the day for more predictions on Friday. Jay, myself, Liam, we'll be looking at watch-alongs all weekend as we build to Riyadh next week. Jay, you're a top man. All the best.